Hello, my name is Marcel Boekmaat. In your meetings with owners and the management team, you're probably asked to present the current status of the cost as compared to the budget that was defined for the project. With Vico Office and the Vico Office Cost Planner, you can do this quickly by setting up the right set of columns and by using a cost variance reports as well as the Cost Explorer. And this level is about that, about presenting the cost status to owner or to the management team. I will start with explaining how you can quickly set up a comparison between the current cost status and the targets you've defined for the project.
In this video, we will take a quick look at the target cost or budget that you've set up for the project in the target editor. Then we'll go into the cost planner and open the column that contains the target cost information so you can review what the status is compared to the current cost of your project. And lastly, I will generate a report that contains a comparison between the target cost and the current cost in the project. The target cost or budget is defined in Vico Office in the Define Targets workflow item. Define Targets contains the total budget for the project, and then when you break it down, the structure of your assemblies and components in the cost plan becomes visible, and for each of the nodes you can set up a target using a percentage or using a dollar value as done here. Now this information, so these targets, can be shown in the cost plan view. So I go back to the plan cost workflow item, and let me activate the cost preset. And then in addition to these columns, I'm using the column chooser to also show the target cost information. I click OK, and that shows side by side the total price, which is the current price that you've calculated, and the target cost. So side by side becomes visible whether you're within budget or over it. You can do that for each level, of course. In addition to checking the status as compared to the target cost in Cost Planner, you can also generate a report with the report editor. So I'm going into the Create Reports workflow item for that. To create the report that I'm about to generate, use the Import Template function and import the template that is available for this chapter, which is Target Cost Comparison Report. You can right-click on the report template and select Generate, and that will allow me to select a version of the cost plan, and version 0 is the current version always of the cost plan. Click Submit to generate the report. You'll now see a cost report with all of the assemblies and components, and what we see here side by side is the price, which is the current price in your cost plan, the target price, which is what you defined in the target cost editor, and a variance which shows the difference between the two. Some color coding has been applied to identify which items are over budget, so which of the items have a larger price than what you defined in the target editor. During this video, we first looked at the budget that was set up for this project in the target editor, started from the Define Targets workflow item, and after that we looked at the cost plan and activated the target cost column in the cost plan view to see what the difference was between the target cost and the currently calculated cost for each of the assemblies and components. Then we also created a report that shows the difference between the defined target and the current cost using a target cost comparison report template.